This was a nightmare with all of that water. Spaghetti squash, I got some that are ready to pick, but a lot of them are sitting in water, so I need to go ahead and pick what I'm gonna pick from that. These look like they just got hit with wilt and whatever so bad that it's not coming back. We got problems with these. I knew that was going to be the case because when I came out here yesterday, some of these were breaking and popping and whatnot, so I just had to stop doing what I was doing because I'm going to end up losing more than I'm saving. Here's peppers lying on the ground. I gotta trellis those up. These peppers, I don't know if they're gonna make it or not. See how they fell to the ground? I'm gonna have to trellis that up, tie them. Just not good what went on here. Cucumbers, I mean, the bottom ones, of course, where the stuff looks bad, but I mean, I got cucumbers up in there. Those are ready to pick. They've got a few here and there I can pick. There's another one right there, and there's one on the ground I can pick. There's another. That's how straight H should look right there, like that. That's pretty. It's funny how if I start getting to the back, it looks like the pretty ones show up. But we got still okay growth going on back here. I'm not gonna panic on the cucumbers. Okay, people. Hello again, everybody. I haven't been out into the garden in a while, and just like deep south spaghetti squash, mine's about petered out. I've picked a few already and had some, and I gotta give 2 thumbs up to this variety. It's some kind of dwarf squash, spaghetti squash, from Horse Tools. I'll probably just type in the name because the full name of the seed pack. But these are really good, very prolific. I mean, you can see I'm just got some little ones here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, I only have like 12 of them here, and I've already picked some and eaten them. So I would say I've had about 20 spaghetti squash. There's another one behind there. So around 20, not quite as good as their harvest, but I didn't take care of mine near as good. You can see some of them were dying. It just, I didn't take care of them as good, and I didn't like where I had them planted. So that's just on me. But I'm more than happy with what happened. I mean, they even still got some new ones. So maybe if I take care of them now, I can even push them to get a few more off of them. But I'm gonna pick like that yellow one, those 3 right there, that one right there, and I'm gonna let the rest just kind of sit for a while, because we got a few days of nice temps coming. And look, they even starting to put out new runners coming. So I'm gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. I might come and give them a little food. But today, I'm just gonna pick a few things here and see how this this garden's doing, because I haven't really been in it. I was gonna let my daughters and my daughter and her friends come and do some picking in here. I know there's some cucumbers. I need to get rid of a lot of this bad stuff in here. This is just nasty. I haven't really been taking care of this place as much as what I should be, y'all. So please forgive some of the unsightly things, but you know, nice cucumber like that. There's another one right there. Good. But look at these tomatoes, they are ready. I gotta pick some of these. Let me go put up these cucumbers. Mortgage lifters right here. Alright, y'all, this is what I got. Probably 4 pounds of tomatoes, what, five cucumbers, 8 spaghetti squash. One of them's kind of questionable. I'm gonna have to cook that tonight. We cooked them the other night. They came out just fine, and you let them sit for a few days and then cook them. They come out real good. We just, girl that worked on me just slather some olive oil on the, cut them in half, slather, get the seeds out, slather some olive oil on the cut side, turn them that side down on a plate in the microwave, 7 to 10 minutes, and then just fork it out, like scrape it with a fork and shred it, and it comes out like spaghetti. These come out like little bitty noodle spaghetti, but pretty good. Anyway, that's today's harvest, so I'll talk to y'all later. So we got some weather rolling in here. I was out, I almost had the grass finished being cut, but I knew this was coming around this time. Got close to being finished, but we almost done. So I'm gonna go inside and do what I've been wanting to do with some of these tomatoes. Man, we have eaten a lot of tomatoes out of the garden over there. I gotta go pick some. But that's dinner tonight right there. But these are just some extras. Not extras. I gave away a bunch of them just now to a bunch of my daughter's friends. But this don't look like a whole hell of a lot. But it's gonna go in the jars. So, listen people, I ain't doing a jarring video. I ain't doing, this ain't how you supposed to jar video, because I use jars like this. I had some, this got paper on it. I don't care about that. I'm gonna just put it in there. I can't get that off. I'm gonna spend my whole day pulling paper off. They had like this jar here. It's got a gold top. Everybody said they don't like them gold tops. I don't care. I'm gonna use it because I'm gonna turn these around pretty quick. We use tomatoes. We use jarred tomatoes like you don't know around here. So, look at that beautiful garlic my daughter used. That come out of the garden. That's one of my garlics I grew. Look how beautiful that came out. Pretty. Real pretty. So, I'm just going to get a few jars ready. I don't know how many that's going to make. It ain't going to make a whole hell of a lot. But, it's going to make some. And I'm not your traditional canner. I'm not going to worry about too many, I just do it the way I do it. I know it's safe, and I know what I can do. You have to go and watch videos on people that'll tell you how to do this, because I'm not that. I can tell you, I really can, but I ain't. That's for you to go find out. There's many canning videos on tomatoes and everything. You can probably can an old pair of wet socks if you look around on YouTube enough. Someone will tell you how to do that. So I got some of the good lids here, I guess. The ball lids, short tight lids. New now up to 18 months. Sheesh. I sure the hell hope that ain't the end of it, because I stored stuff for I got stuff in storage that I did in 2013, 2014. I got stuff that's 10 years old probably. Oh Lord. 18 months. Are you god darn kidding me? This, I don't know. BPA free though, so that's cool. So I'm gonna blanch my tomatoes, and I'm gonna go ahead and peel them and put them in that bowl. I know these South Homesteading people said don't put them in a steel. I don't know. Maybe they just said aluminum bowl. I don't know. I think they said steel, but I don't care. I've always done it. It don't destroy flavor for me, and we eat the heck out of tomatoes. So I don't care about that. That's not something I care about. If that's what you care about, that's okay. It works fine for me. All right, what I'm gonna do is put a bunch of ice in here and some water, and when I blanch them, I'm gonna pull them out of there, put them in here, and cool them down so they don't cook. And then I'm just gonna put them in here and then pressure can them according to Blue Book, or the American Standard book. That both of them are really excellent canning guides. There's one of my Blue Books. Blue Book Guide to Preserving. And then I got, oh, there's the other one. There we are. Guide to Preserving. I don't know that either one of them is different or I never really looked that hard, but this says 2013 Hallmark, and this one says 2014, so I don't think there's any difference between these two books. Yeah, this one feels a little bit thicker, but that's how people sell books. They add more junk to it. Probably the original Blue Book is the one you want, the one from the first year. And I can tell you right now, this all-American pressure canner, cooker canner, that book tells you all you need to know about all you want to know. And look, they even got part numbers for all the parts if you ever need them. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow this, and I think tomatoes are something like 35 minutes, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll show y'all later. A quick blanching in some hot water. I don't boil my water all the way. You just got to get it blanched. I put them in there for about 2 or 3 minutes. This how they look after I peeled one of the black crims. Boy, I licked the peels. Talk about good and sweet. That's a delicious tomato. But here we go, we got these. I'm gonna peel them. And then I'm gonna put them in there and I'm gonna cut them up in jars. And then we're gonna rock and roll. Alright, this is my peeled tomatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up. Some of them are kind of smushed, so I'll cut them up and put them in jars. What I'm doing is just putting tomatoes into jars. A lot of people try and get all them seeds out of there. I don't care. I like the seeds, so I'm not getting. I don't care. I'll leave them in. But anyway, that's just what I'm doing. However many jars I get, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 or 8 jars of tomatoes. It ain't gonna be much, but it's gonna be some. I can take another. So seven jars of tomatoes. That's what we got. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 jars of tomatoes. That's all I'm gonna get out of there. So, whatever. That's good. More than I had before. Taking them out of the pressure canner. You see how they got that water on the bottom? That's just water from the tomatoes and stuff. That all adds flavor, so it's all good. They need to cool down because it's real hot. Anyway, that's where I'm at. This here is the vegetables from the garden here. Oh, that watermelon's not from the garden. I gotta cut that blade off. But you know, there's some eggs in the back. There's some spaghetti squashes I'm gonna deal with. There's a few more cucumbers, some basil. I might make a salad tonight. The girls is out of town. They had a horse show, so my daughter's riding back in the competition. That's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and jar some tomatoes right now, and I got this to do, and I got 40 more pounds of ground meat to put in the freezer. So I'm gonna go with the tomatoes right now. I'm gonna get to the meat later on tonight. But anyway, always doing something, getting stuff prepared. What I have from the other night, these are the jars I have from the other night that I did with tomatoes. So 7 of them there, and hopefully, you know, another 5, 6, maybe 7. I don't think it'll be 7, but about 5 or 6 jars more. Be nice if it's 7. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, here we are. This is the next morning. I finally got all my tomatoes jarred. Came out pretty nice. Got 15 total jars, and you know, that's a good start. I'm hoping to get. I would like to at least double this. I was hoping I'd get over 100 jars this year, but I'm right now. Shoot, if I get to 30, it'd be nice. The tomatoes are just smaller than what they usually are. I still have some tomatoes that are ripening right here, and then I got quite a few still on the bush, on the vine. So I'm gonna go ahead. Now you could tell some of these were labeled before. I do reuse my tops.
One of the reasons a lot of people gonna tell you, yeah, I don't care whatever the chain of thought is, whatever the thought is on you reusing tops. I reuse them because they work. I've only had a few failed tops, and you know when you fail, you got to pull on them real good. And the reason I can reuse tops, boy, the dog don't stop barking when I put them on that porch. That's what y'all hear. He sees people walking by. But anyway, what you can't do is a lot of people use can openers to pop them. You know, something like this to pop them open to get under that lip, and they'll bend that lip of that lid, and then you can't use them anymore. It's bent. I've had to do that a few times on some. I just can't get them off. But if I'm real careful and come around and work my way around and pop it off gently, it usually makes it to where I can reuse that lid again. Now this is a reused lid. It used to have salsa, and you can see there's some little corrosion right there. That's all right though, because I'm gonna use these. These will get used up pretty fast just throughout the year, and I'll probably use that one first, and then anything with new lids I'll use later. This is an old lid. New lid, new lid, new. So it's only 1, 2, 3 old lids that I'm using. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 old lids that I'm using. But it works for me, so I'm not too worried about that. And another thing I don't do is, some people worry about getting all of that seeds out of their tomatoes. My mom is the only one in my family that has something like diverticulitis. And she doesn't seem to be affected by this if she ever eats stuff I cook. But it doesn't affect us. I like the seeds in my food. I do. I actually enjoy having the tomato seeds in there. If you don't like them, get them out. But it's not worth the time and effort for me, and I enjoy having them in there. It don't affect my cooking. It doesn't affect the flavor. I don't even notice they're there, really, tell you the truth. There's an old jar that had a label on it. I can still feel it kind of tacky. So I tried wiping it off with some isopropyl. But that's another thing I do. If I can get foods, like this salad dressing here comes in a reusable jar. And that's the exact jar. That's this salad dressing jar right here. So if I can buy foods that I can keep the jar with, hey, one more plus, and that jar might be invaluable one day to you. So that's another thing, that if you look for some of your products that you like at the store, get something in a canning jar. Anyway, that's about it.